long road ahead.
I wonder what the next move is.
Still in control. Just.
Dame Aelin has unleashed on this place. Ketherick will be waiting for us on the rooftop. Let's help her finish the job.
Onward! We cannot let the Night Song do battle alone.
We need to keep pressing forward. The day isn't won until Ketherick Thorm has breathed his last.
We must reach Ketherick. He will lead us to the heart of the Absolute.
There's a time for talking and a time for killing. This, my friend, is the latter.
Strike without mercy. Shamar Zala Vlakith!
We must press our advantage while we can. Slaughter every cultist and clear a path to the rooftop.
The pride of the gate. Still alive, so that's progress.
Your stomach churns around and around. The bile within is unsettled. Each moment brings a new surge. Your companions sleep like blissful lumps of meat.
Ah, she thinks she is finally away from the monsters. Poor fool. You could do so much better, my lord. Harming me will not aid her in the slightest. Nothing will at this point. Your clever mind is penning tragedy as we speak. Your repressed urge yearns to kill. And kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized. Each man kills the thing he loves. She's as good as dead anyway. She won't be saved by the power of love. Not yours. You are wrong to consider another your equal. It is my duty to ensure you are making the right decisions, Master. There was much disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours. I do not doubt you will act with a decorum befitting one of your rank. Good night, sweet lord.
Your companion rests blissfully, without a fear in the world. As your hand approaches her body, it wavers. It longs to close around her throat.
Hello, love. Did you have a bad dream? You look like hell. What's wrong? Tell me what to do, and it's done.
As you tell your story, fatigue fills your body. Your head swims with the worst headache you've known.
That's so sweet and fucked up. As for whether I can stop you, I wouldn't worry about that. But why didn't you tell me before? I could have helped you sooner, like you've helped me. That's what we do. We help each other.
Suddenly you become drowsy. Your vision blurs and floods with yellow bile, and you faint in a dizzy blur. You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Attention, soldier. You do not have permission to freak the fuck out right now. You can do this. I've got you, and I'm not letting you go.
The night passes sick and sweating, but bloodlessly. You once again inhabit your own mind.
That you in there, love? We'll get through this together. I'll protect us. And we'll skip through fate like two truants on the beach at midday. Hate you? I love the drama. Bring it on. We'll get through this. Like two roaches in an apocalypse mine, but still. You sure keep me on my toes, don't you? That's why I keep you around.
I have been watching you more closely than ever since the night we were forced to restrain you. I believe you have your urges under control for now, and that you may become the master of them. But if you so much as think about harming me, I will pluck the thought from your mind and then your heart from your chest. That is all.
You are worried about this killing urge. I can see it. I will try to help you resist. But spill a single drop of my blood, and yours will flow in a gusher.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
About what happened. About your affliction. I know you're sorry, and I know you're probably afraid it'll happen again. I'll look after myself. You look after you. If we each do our part, we'll both be all right. I was hoping you'd say that. It's a good old life, isn't it?
I see the hunger in your eyes, and I see how it worries you. It worries me too. But you are stronger than the hunger. You can resist. You will resist. I'm sure of it.
The dog is unable to speak through the...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I...
I know you have your personal demons to contend with. But if I didn't make it clear before, I think you can beat this. Just don't give in. And seek help if you need it. You wanted something?
Glad to see we all made it through the night intact. A promising sign that we may be able to curb those urges of yours. Now, as the saying goes, what's left undone should be left unspoken. Is there some lighter subject you wish to discuss?
Yes?
can't afford to stay idle. What am I to do?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Defender of the people.
What now?
What to do?
Awaiting orders.
Sharp as ever.
There is work to do.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Just tell me what you need. Lady, light away.
I stand ready to reinforce, if you need it. So I shall. Now let's run a hunt.
What have you done? What have you done to me? There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back. I wish it could be so. I do. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first. Aelin.
Rise, you dog. Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword. Ketheric Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow! The prison. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Fleet of foot.
Well, so much for peace. On my way.
My victims await. Onward.
I can't even catch my breath.
Your command.
Take two.
Only the worms have use for you.
Nothing will stand in my way. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick.
This isn't over yet. We need to pursue Ketherick Thorn.
Shit. It isn't over. Ketherick Thorm still lives.
Where Ketherick has gone, madness and horror await. Steel yourself. We must follow.
What's on your mind?
Oakfather preserve you.
Hey, you. You really did. And yet... Hope you don't expect me good. Soldier. I was hoping you'd say that. Swoon.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You wanted something? I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
You grace my stool. I'm honored.
Yes?
defender of the people.
A long way to go still.
Mind never quiet. Nothing hurts anymore.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again. I certainly do. Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight to come. Ketheric must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads. If our luck holds, they won't need to. If it doesn't, well, they are Harpers. Being outnumbered is part of the job. But the sooner we reach Ketheric and rob his army of their reason to fight, the better. You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. I'll be waiting.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Your father too, if our fortunes are so kind.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
The stench.
Fresh
I wonder how many
recruits for
pilgrimages
Ketheric's
to
army.
Moonrise ended down
To a
here.
necromancer, a morgue is a muster yard.
Friend, you found the helm! We remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm. Oh, thank you. Thank you! You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer!
sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you. Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles, the unworthy ones given over to the illithids, to become.
Part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you. Nursery. Here they become. Chop, chop. Help them become. Bad kitty sings wrong song. Must fix.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Yes. Yes. Take. Only one song remains. Careful petting. Sticky.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Assemble. Evacuate.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap. brine pools, but empty of tadpoles.
Is that Mizora inside?
Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Discern, faithful.
Mizora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash. You can make no sense of the symbol.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mizora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt. All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Zariel's asset was none other than Mizora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you. First, we kill Ketheric Thorm. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. What else is on your mind?
The pride of the gate.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
No time to dally.
The moment
Intestines throb.
the absolute
Whispers.